Portland Trail Blazers fans, it's time to rejoice. Longtime superstar Damian Lillard is back, and even if he's a little older now, it's still his home.
It never felt right not being home, and through it all, I found my way back, and just fortunate to be back with the group that I was with prior to leaving.
Nine-time All-Star Damian Lillard has returned to Portland after 2 seasons with the Milwaukee Bucks.
It all just feels right. Usually when I have to make a decision, I put a lot of thought into it. I ask a lot of questions to the people around me, but this was a decision that wasn't hard at all for me to make. And, the people that I know love me and care about me, it was an easy piece of advice for them to give. It was easy for them to, to support.
Dame signed a 3-year, $42 million deal with the Trailblazers, but you won't see him on the court until 2026.
I think it's obviously a tough injury, but me personally, I know how I'm going to approach the whole rehab process, taking my time. A lot of trust in the people around me, a lot of trust in the surgeon that I went to. We've stayed connected. And I think I'm a return to form. That's just my true belief.
Head coach Chauncey Billups said Dame will act as an assistant coach next season. And while fans are eager for his return to the court, Lillard's kids are just glad he's back in the Rose City.
And I just turned around and my daughter was looking at me and I told her, and she was like, wait, so we don't have to get on the airplane to Milwaukee no more? I was like, yeah, y'all don't gotta get on the plane no more. And she was like, so you're gonna be at your house in Portland the whole time? I was like, yeah. And she was like, what? And then her brothers was kind of listening to that back and forth, and they were all extremely excited. So I saved it for when I knew it was official.
Despite being away, Dame is familiar with the talent on the Blazers, and he thinks it just might be their time to shine.
You see OKC just won it this year, and you see Indiana snuck in there and made a run. And then you see New York, it's a lot of these younger teams, Houston, San Antonio, that's kind of moving in. And even during the season, I was telling my cousin that lived with me, I was putting the Blazers in that same category, even though they're not one of these teams that people want to say it about. Because I watched so many games, I could see what was happening. And, that's how I viewed the team.
Dame suffered an Achilles tear in the first round of the playoffs this past season.
Now, your exclusive local alert weather forecast from Central Oregon's news leader.
Now we bring in Jillian Fortner for this week's sports forecast. Jillian, what kind of weather are we getting this week?
Yeah, your story with the fishing just inspired me to just show this slide. So for our fishing forecast tomorrow, I do think that the morning is going to be the best time for any outdoor activity. So, that early morning fishing, like you said, is the best time to go. We're looking at really nice mild temperatures, 56 degrees around 6 o'clock, so an early start to your day. And then as we move into 8 o'clock, we're still sitting in those 60s, seeing the sunshine. So honestly, could be a great time to go fishing tomorrow. Even 10 o'clock time looks pretty good too. And golf, I know Dylan loves golf, so let's take a look. If you're heading out, definitely plan on the morning to early afternoon for this golf, because we are tracking the chance for some showers and isolated storms that could be making their way during the afternoon. So definitely not something you want to be doing is being on the water, for example, like fishing. Water can be dangerous with these thunderstorms because they could produce some lightning. So let's take a look at that with our future track really quick. Monday morning looking good, but then around 1 o'clock, that's when we can see some storms start to pop up along with some showers, looking like isolated showers, and then a lot of that is going to stay more towards the east. So if you are doing anything like hiking or biking over in the Prineville area, just keep in mind that this is something that you need to be thinking about, but it's definitely a little bit better than what we're seeing over in eastern Oregon. And then I want to get right through to Dylan's golf forecast. Here's a little bit of biking, but let's there. I was just waiting for that too. So Dylan,
golf picture.
I know you told me you're going golfing on Tuesday. It's going to be hot, so I'm going to recommend going in the morning. We're still looking at maybe some chances for showers and thunderstorms, so just keep that in mind when you're out there, Dylan.
Thanks, Jill.